technology is a very interesting integration of plastic assembly a little bit and a whole bunch of advanced fab technology. So this is what it looks like going into the fab, a black plastic wafer instead of a silicon wafer that we typically think of building chips. This is a finished wafer that isn't yet diced, but you can see all the chips on there with solder balls on the black and the backside is black. So you can come up later and take a look at these. You can't touch them unless you're wearing gloves, though, because we don't want fingerprints and oils. But these are example M-series fan-out wafers that what would be being built very soon in All right, so thank you all very much.
Major USP that you saw.
So, from the first time we met, the passion that Raj has to make a difference, especially in this region and in India, it was a very nice blend of our capabilities with someone passionate about making a big difference. So I think that's the biggest thing. I was able to tour the factory today, the existing factory, which is a year old. 1 year old roughly. He's come a very long ways already with what he's doing and demonstrated that he can put in the technology and quality systems for semiconductor manufacturing. So I think both the passion and his demonstrated capability are key. Besides, he's really handsome.
I think for us, Deca is, I would say, nearer to God, simply because I think many people have to realize that when all the semiconductor industries are going in OSAT or trying to build a foundry or wafers, Deca is a combination of both. And I keep on saying that. So today, when I was talking to Tim the other day and we were trying to think about a collaboration, and when he told me this, that it's not an OSAT, it is more of an advanced, few notches higher than an OSAT. So you will have a wafer, and the wafer will be then enhanced. So that would be, so in an OSAT, for the first time, India will see lithography even in an OSAT, which is normally seen in a wafer foundry. So this is something which is different. I think it's going to create such a big impact in the state and the nation. And I think that, I personally feel that we are blessed with Tim. Tim is actually a very, very renowned technocrat. And I don't see, I've been reading a lot of Google, I've been meeting a lot of people in Taiwan, in US, in Europe. I think that what he's doing is exclusive, and what we both together are going to be a lethal combination in semiconductor industry. Would Deca be investing in the company and taking a stake or something? Is there anything on that? At this point of time, we don't want him to be pressurized on the investments, because what he's bringing in and at a cost that he's bringing in is good enough for us. We need his blessings and we need his technology. At some point of the time when we see that we've already rocked the world, that point of time Tim will come for and invest in the world.
So this signing is ceremonial, and it's very exciting for us. But we've already gotten to know each other and have the opportunity to begin this collaboration prior to this event.
Question to you that you have mentioned that this will be in Maharashtra.
Roja is going to be about 6 months down the line when we take the possession of the 100 acres land. But we are in a hurry because we want to set up this. It's going to be a very unique, a very, very unique facility with the overhead transfer. Tim's products that go into the iPhone or into IoT devices, and Qualcomm has been, everybody knows that Qualcomm is a $19 billion revenue that we generated. But all these products require automation. So when we first discussed with Tim, looking into the cost, we decided to have a semi-automated plant. But then when Tim mentioned, that if we could build an automated plant, we could have businesses from, we get there like Qualcomm. So at that point of time, even without hesitation, we decided to set up a plant with the overhead transfer facility. So which means that when this facility is going to be ready, I always keep on giving very dates which are beyond imagination. It's always fiction in it. Him is also surprised. But we are going to do it. And when we do it, trust me, the state is going to be rocking. And we will create such a great impact. At the end of the day, our vision is to create an impact in society, bring it back to humanity. That's what semiconductor facility is. Many other industries define behind to defense. We also trying to do a lot of things into compound semiconductors. We've got very good people from IIT. Some of the IITs are also sitting in this arena. But what Deca is going to do is probably going to take us beyond that. As I said, when people think of drone, we are thinking of satellites. The vision that Deca can bring to India, is out of the world. And time is, everyone's going to see it in the coming time. So that's where I'm quite excited about. We did tie up for memory chips, but I keep on saying this about Deca because it's something different than the others.
Team question to you. How thrilled you are with signing this joint venture over here? How thrilled you are to join this venture and what you are looking at Indian market? How thrilled, how happy you are with this joint venture and how you are looking at Indian market?
Well, we're incredibly thrilled. I could jump for joy, I guess, off the stage, but I might hurt myself. But we're incredibly excited. India is an amazing opportunity for the industry as part of the supply chain, obviously for all of you as residents and contributors. So I think I'm super happy that we're going to be involved with a hard-driving, visionary, aggressive guy like Raj and his team. So I think it's a really, really wonderful collaboration to bring the technology to India and bring India to the forefront of the global supply chain for Apple and others. Of course, Apple has to qualify with Qualcomm and everyone, but there will be a lot of interest from customers.
Last question to Ms. Rao. The young, dynamic lady sitting in the bunch of all experiences. What do you have to say about this?
We are very excited. Also, our team is very excited to have such a unique technology here, and we got an opportunity to execute it. So I guess we are going to try our best to start it as soon as possible.
The extent of investments at the present moment on a silent board, but Sachin Tendulkar sir obviously brings in the aura and the magical cosmic energy into the organization. And I'm saying this honestly because I've witnessed it. So when we approached sir, the idea was not to take investment from sir, but to take his advices, to take his the energy that he can emit. And truly, he really emits energy. When you sit next to him, the aura is amazing. And we have ensured that him also meets him at some point today. And but on many of them will be surprised to know that Sachin sir is playing a very pivotal role even in the understanding of the technologies, in the finalizing the right partner, and amongst all the partners that we have finalized, Sachin sir was very excited with Deca Technologies. He reads, he understands, and I think RRP is blessed with his guidance. A lot of developments is brought in. He's brought in CPB associates as our partners who will overlook all our situations, and Priyesh is sitting over here. So these things that are brought in have created a system in RRP, and we have no hesitations in saying that after Sachin sir coming in, we are on the corporate level in terms of thinking, in terms of understanding.
Of course, he is a global leader to recognize. So it's a great strategy to have. Thank you.
This is Sachin from Global.
Are going to be huge. It's going to be over $150 million. So we can actually see a pilot USD. The investments are going to be in phases, and it will be finding of a complete technology transfer license agreement along with the infrastructure. Now we are working on how to spread the investments, but we are very fortunate about the investments that we put from. But on an average, over a period of 9 months, we will probably have more than $150 million invested in the facility, and it will be a complete automated plant.
What are the key takeaways of this collaboration, and is there going to be any employment generation?
Pardon
What are the key takeaways of this collaboration, and will there be any employment generation as well?
The key takeaway is amazing. The takeaway is, I think, because of the type of exclusivity that TIM has offered us, I think it will be very difficult, with all due respect, for any other semiconductor venture to come closer to us for next years. Trust me. Because everyone understands OSAT, everyone understands wafer, but there's something beyond this which very few people are aware. And this is why we keep on talking about, and I keep on talking about this. So, when a wafer comes in, the wafer can be enhanced through adaptive patterning. So, in no other facility that I visited, with all due respect, we've ever seen a lithography in an OSAT. But for first time in the history of semiconductor industry, an OSAT will be equipped with a lithography where adaptive patterning will be done, which will be enhanced on the wafer. So a wafer which is delivering some sort of performance, his performance or that wafer's performance will be enhanced. Now, for this to understand, obviously, is going to be a challenge, but it's very complex. It's not going to be an easy job. But our team, Deshmukh, has that is generating and is creating. We will reach the target because the best part about Tim is he's a go-getter. There are deadlines in what he wants to do, and that's the only way we can succeed. I'm really waiting for that moment, where when we will have a Deca product being produced in RRP, and trust me, it's going to be something which, for me, still today appears fiction, but it is the best takeaway. Second impact is there is going to be a lot of employment generation. Again, there will be a lot of learning for our people. We know that there are a lot of students in the academia with hidden inner talents, and Deca technology and Deca team will help these employees to really come out. We have a lot of talent. Talent in India is there. It's not that it's not there, but we need the right people to bring in. So Apurva will obviously tell you after this press release that we've got the young people who probably were not equipped with the knowledge that the semiconductor industry deserves, but with the training, they can now handle equipments of over $2 million independently in our OSAT. So that is where we come from. So it's going to be a great impact on the state and the nation. Employment will generate, and we will have technology that the global people will come to us. We will think of revenue generation that our projections will go for a toss. Trust me, with Deca technology. When we first mentioned, that we could generate 30 million revenue, Tim said that that would be on the lower end. So this is what it's all exciting. Today, what we are saying and what we are doing, 9 months down the line will be better than what we said today, and this is a commitment for sure. Irrevocable. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other question?
On honest opinion, I think I have never seen such a proactive state who have been continuously supporting us driving us. And I'll give you a simple example. So we have a OSAT facility which is coming, which is working. The entire area is occupied, and we had Deca now. The Taloja land obviously is getting ready. It's not only about a land, it's about the power and the water, which is being done. It's going to probably get ready in 4 to 6 months. But the state said that please go ahead and buy another facility under the subsidy and start Deca. This is something which is, with all due respect, very unusual, and they are continuously monitoring us. The monitoring is not for monitoring, but to find ways for us to grow bigger and larger. And with all due respect, I think with all the country that I have moved on, I think Maharashtra state is doing exceedingly well with all our investors. Trust me.